So Chief Joe, tell us a little bit about how the process works.
It's really pretty simple. An officer will have the body camera out on patrol. Once he's done with his filming for the day, he returns to the station. He drops the camera into the docking station. At that point, it automatically downloads from the camera to what they call a bridge computer, which collects that data and wipes the camera clean. So there's no more video on that camera. All the raw footage has gone into the computer system.
Great. So no heavy lift on the
No heavy
officers
lift on
and
the
at all.
officer's part. The only requirement they have to go through that footage at some point in time and categorize it, because it goes to certain storage retention periods, depending on what the category is, from arrest to ticket to just a contact. Those are all different retention periods built into the system.
And how seamless is it to find footage that they're looking for?
It's very simple. I bring the camera up, search for either by case number, by date, by camera. I can bring the video up and play it and simply export it to whatever media I want, whether it's a thumb drive on the desktop, a different drive in the system. It's a matter of minutes, less than minutes.
So when does SUSA Enterprise Storage get involved in the process?
Once the camera is downloaded onto this bridge computer and there's a connection to the SUSA storage, it automatically transfers over to SUSA. So when I want to bring a video up, even though I'm looking at it on this computer, it's pulling it out of the storage.
All right, so tell us a little bit about once an officer checks in and they get their body cam and they apply it. What does it look like from there? How long does the camera stay active? What type of footage is it collecting? And about how much footage are we able to collect?
When the average officer starts his shift, he or her will grab their camera. They have a mount for it on their persons. We have a couple different locations. Depending on what they're doing, they may move the camera throughout the course of their shift. They go out on patrol. Most of them will turn the camera on and just leave it in the sleep mode. It has a built-in timer. It's constantly looping. So when they make contact with a person or a vehicle stop, when they feel it's time to start recording, they'll push the button. Now it's got like a 7-second look back. So if you're in a situation where somebody says something to you and say, I wish I would have had that in camera, if you hit start on the camera, it'll go back 7 seconds, it'll grab it. So once they're done with that encounter, they'll turn it off. So they may have that camera on and off 20, 30 times in the course of a shift. We've had, I think, as much as 8 hours video from one shift. And so it could hold quite a bit of data. At the end of the shift, they turn the cameras off, they come in, they set into the docking station, and it gets downloaded into the system automatically. Seamless for them. No work for them other than to go in and categorize their videos.
So what do you see this partnership with SUSA Enterprise Storage becoming in the future? Do you see this growing? Do you think the demands for the body cams will grow just within your police department in itself?
I think the demands within the department itself for the body cams will definitely grow. We have a voluntary policy right now. I see in the future policing, that maybe the Department of Justice may require all officers to use them. Right now, like I said, it's voluntary. We have a very high percentage of officers that do use them. As they get more and more used to them, they'll be using them more and more when they realize the value for themselves. So I see more and more storage needs, and that's where SUSA has been. It's been seamless with SUSA so far, and I suspect it will remain that way.
So obviously you've overcome a lot of issues getting these cameras implemented and deployed, from just the cost alone to the technology issues in itself. I'm sure there are a ton of police departments out there facing very similar issues. If you could give them sort of words of wisdom, what would that be?
My advice to any department looking to start into the body cameras is to look at not only the body cameras, but the storage solution. The cost of the body cameras is cheap compared to the cost of the storage. We didn't look at that initially, and it's very important because you have to have a solution that will not only be able to take that data from those cameras and download that, but then as well as store it, and manage it. You have to be able to get to that data as well, easily.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. Greatly appreciate it. It's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.